I'm pretty sure it's like a scarlet thing.
Okay, wait, hold on. 17 and a half.
I'm 20. Kaylee, what about the 975?
Yeah, listen to this. I was supposed to go to the concert and I didn't go.
Ooh, I was supposed to go to San Diego. Is it all?
The concert in Dallas was actually shit.
No, so I was supposed to go to the San Diego one, but I couldn't afford it.
But we didn't get kissed, so.
He wouldn't want us, we're too cute.
No, he would have wanted you for sure.
Hey guys, so.
He would have kissed you on stage and I'd be like, bring me back.
We're back, motherfuckers. Just for like 2 days, but I surprised Kaylee and Kelly because I didn't tell Kaylee. And we'll do more content tomorrow when we're not hammered.
Yeah, we'll do more camp content.
Don't you worry.
And it's free. This is Tuscaloosa. This is the real Tuscaloosa. All you Bama girls, we love you and support you, but this is the real Tuscaloosa. My candy
Oh my god, someone commented Kelly needs her own vlog, so here you go. Wait, on God vlog? On God.
Yeah, you know
Me and Kaylee have to be up at 7 a.m. for graduation, and I'm
for like 2 days.
I'm gonna get drunk tonight. I'm gonna be feral. I'm gonna live in the moment. I'm 12. Maddie's fully 20 years old.
Okay, wait, let me talk.
But I'm really scared. Okay, take it.
I was not gonna come out tonight, and then I literally saw that all the girls were here, and I'm like,
AK, Kelly, Quinn, and Kaylee.
A little baby. So I was like, okay.
Oh yeah.
Go girls.
Quinn surprised me for my grad present. My parents surprised me with Quinn. Oh, we're saying hi to everyone. Okay. But oh my god, that was so embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Kaylee is the only one who is not fallen victim.
We can change that.
Kaylee.
I really hope.
Rob. Okay. Oh my god.
Wait, it's almost a full moon, guys.
Kelly, you remember our first vlog and we like... Yeah, this is like a full circle moment.
She did it! Woo! Lucy, come take her.
Charge $2.
Wow, that is so nice.
Number one PR school.
Beautiful. I didn't know it was number one. That's cool, kid.
Or at least it was like a year ago. I don't know if it's still. Take your picture real quick. Yeah. Yeah, stand at my foot. Just give me a picture. Okay, let's do it fast.
And Steph and Lucy will stay out.
Go.
Just get the bakers. And Micah, get in there.
How do I hold it?
Just like that.
I love good at cleaning clothes and not like we were praying. Hey, Christine. anti-vlog. I'm going to set you guys right here. Or I think I'm going to invest in a tripod because listen, everyone, I got my ring light out so I could film a get ready with me, and I feel like that's better. And my ring light's broken. It was in the attic. I thought it was in my storage unit, but it was in the attic. I pulled it out and it had bubble wrap and paper around it from when I moved. Yeah, it's broken. The glass from the lamp, I mean, the glass from the bulb is just shattered. I'm really upset about it. I was thinking about selling it, and then recently I've like wanted to use it. So I can't do either of those things. I'm looking at it right now. So we're gonna have to buy another one, but I got that in high school, so I guess it's time to get a new one. I don't know. But I'm gonna take my rollers. I'm all ready. I was supposed to go out with everyone, but now everyone wants to stay in and be lazy, and I totally down for that. But we're ready, so might as well just film, make some TikToks, because I never do that. And I guess we're just gonna be pretty tonight, and I'm gonna have a glass of wine. Let's do that now. Let's do that right now. Come with me. Come with me. I was gonna wear this, but like I kinda hate it. I don't hate it, but I'm not feeling it. So I'm just gonna keep it on for, we're blue. I'm just gonna keep it on for the time being. Bronco. Hi, Bronco. Hi, buddy. Hi, my buddy. Okay. I came downstairs to check on Bronco. Look how cute he is. Hi, baby. Hi. Were you taking a nap? That's a little spot. That's your spot, isn't it? That's your spot. I love you so much. I love you so much. We're besties. I love you. Okay. I think I have wine. I really don't want to go out and get it. I think I have wine in the fridge, but it's not good wine. Yeah. But I do have red wine we could open up. I think this is my cousin's. Like, I really don't want to drink it, but I think we're just gonna be messy and drink it. But it's dark. But if this turns out being extremely just heinous, then I will open it, because I'm sure she really wouldn't mind. One thing about my family is we do not own wine glasses. My parents don't really drink, but like, you know, they'll get loose sometimes, but we don't really have those things. So we have these, and I'm gonna judge because it's just funny. They're literally medieval time glasses. Love my parents, but this is what they have. My mom's birthday's in November, and we were at Anthropology, and I told her, hey, let me treat you to some glasses. They didn't have wine glasses there, but they had champagne, okay? So, you know what, at least she's stepping up a little bit. So, I guess I'll use, why is there a watch in there? I guess I'll use, we could do a red salt with that. Oh, I actually had prettier glasses, and I don't know where they went. And I don't think it really matters, because it's just gonna be me. But let's do a taste test and see if we actually want to drink this. Yummy. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. So we'll take it. Here we go. Taking it. I'm kind of glad I'm not going out because now I can't. God, the fucking lighting. Okay. Kind of glad I'm not going out because I can finally like sit down and chat with you guys. I hate my curtains, need to be redone. Okay, so we got our wine glass. If you have yours, if you're drinking, cheers. If not, it's okay. I know people are doing dry January. That's not me. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna drink. I usually only drink on the weekends though. So, we're drinking. I feel like I need this glass of wine so I can actually get things out that I want to say. I kind of want to film this before my mom comes home. She's at the hospital right now. But if you watch my Christmas video, what I got for Christmas, I explained a little bit that I would do a update of my life, explain what kind of is going on since you guys kind of know a little bit. But, okay, I guess I'm going to be doing this. I'm just going to start and give you guys an update on my life. I also want to mention I'm horrible at explaining things, telling stories. Awful. I can never land the plane. I'm just gonna own up to it. Bear with me. If you can't, I apologize. I'm horrible at it. But I'm gonna have some wine, discuss everything. I'm probably not gonna give every detail. I might even stop at one point because I don't know. I just feel like with especially my family, I like to keep their lives personal from mine, especially on like my social media platforms. But I want to be vulnerable and I want to share my life more, especially on YouTube. So I want to get personal with you guys. I want to share what's going on with me, and I don't have to share every little thing. So I'm just going to share a tad bit of like what's been going on. I feel like you guys kind of understand what's going on, so I'm just going to explain. And I might stop if I feel weird, but let me just get into it. Let me have a sip first. If you have a glass of wine, please drink with me. Cheers. Okay. So, almost a week before Christmas, I guess December like 18th or 19th, my dad had a heart attack. And we didn't know until we brought him in that he actually had 3. There's just so many details in the story, so I'm definitely gonna probably leave out some. But the second heart attack he had, I was just upstairs. I came downstairs. My mom was like, hey, your dad and I are gonna go to Walgreens and find somewhere he can get his blood pressure done. And they couldn't find anything. They finally found one on a Market Street, this grocery store by my house, and it was pretty high, his blood pressure. And my dad works with a bunch of cardiologists, so he like called up one of his friends and was like, hey, like this is what my blood pressure is. Should I go home? Am I just stressing? They're like, well, just wait it out and then do it again. He does it again, still high. So they go to this it's not an urgent care, but it's like those little hospitals, but it's really just where you go if you have a broken arm. But they kept him in there and did some tests, and I guess his enzymes were too high. I don't really know how to explain that when your enzymes are too high, but it's not good. So while this was happening, I was home, and I wasn't thinking too much of it because they just were saying that his blood pressure was high. Didn't like notice a heart attack yet, wasn't showing up. So I wasn't like stressed, but my dad ended up calling me. He was like, I'm good, like I'm fine, like please don't worry. Of course I'm still gonna worry. And they ended up wanting to transfer him to this surgical hospital where they can just keep him overnight and look after him. And so since they were transporting him, my mom decided, well, he's gonna be okay. So she came home, and I was kind of like, is he okay? Are you just saying that? And she's like, no, he's okay. We'll see him tomorrow. He's fine. So still I was like stressed, like praying a lot. And my mom woke me up the next morning and said, hey, the hospital called me. He had a heart attack at 4 a.m. I think we took to the hospital now. And I was like, it's like 6 a.m. I'm like, oh my god, this is happening. So I remember like just putting whatever I had on and left. My mom followed her. And I think that was probably the scariest day. And I like feel weird talking about this on the internet. But I remember like seeing my dad, and like he was like tearing up, and it's just like so hard to see a parent like that. And so that day my mom and I stayed with him at the hospital, and this hospital is just a surgical hospital. So they have a cardiologist that came and visited him, where they did some tests, but they didn't not know what they were doing, but it wasn't the place he needed to be. So, but at that place they can still do a it's called like a stent or a cath. I don't know the terms, but it's where they go in and actually I probably shouldn't even be studying this because I have no idea what I'm talking about. But they took him away for like 2 hours and did the stent. And when they were down there, they realized that I guess his veins were like spaghetti. Something was spaghetti. And they noticed that he has, I think it's called an Epstein anomaly. And that means he is in the 1%, and he's an extra artery that goes over his heart, like a banner. And so since they were going to do the stent, they brought him back up, and that's when they were doing a bunch of like stuff on him, and they were like, I think it's best if you and my mom go home. You don't want to be here for this. It's going to be like gross and just like painful. And we're like, okay, we'll go home. We went home, and that's when we were like, okay, he's going to be okay. Like we just like had this feeling he's going to be fine. But then we got the call that he's going to have to have open heart surgery. And that's just terrifying. I feel like that's just a really scary surgery, and knowing that your parent, loved one, is gonna go under that, it's terrifying. The heart attack was already terrifying enough. And that's when we were like, okay, maybe we should call my sister and get her down here. And that was just like a really scary day. And I feel weird talking about it because it's kind of bringing me back to that moment. But so yeah, that happened. And then the next few days we're still like just wanting to spend as much as we can with my dad. So we were at the hospital pretty much all day except night. And my sister came into town, my brother-in-law, and that was so helpful. And then so Thursday came along, and Thursday was supposed to be the surgery day. But my dad decided, since he was talking to all of his cardiologist friends, we're like, the hospital they wanted to transfer him was a good hospital, but it wasn't, they didn't specify just on hearts, and that's where my dad wanted to go, was with the hospital he works with. And it's just a heart hospital. It's I think the surgeon there, one of them is number 2 in the nation, could be wrong, but it's a great place to be when you have these kind of surgeries. And we were just, he felt, and we all felt, but especially him, he felt way more comfortable going there instead of the one they wanted to send him. And so they were like, okay, they can take you in, but they don't have any beds. So we were like, okay, that's not good, but we'll wait. Thursday came along, the doctors came in from the hospital we were at, and we're like, hey, you know, the other hospital, they can take you in right now and get the surgery done today, but if you wait for the other one, it might take a while. You might have still to be at the hospital. We can't guarantee it happening this week. You might have to wait till after Christmas. And we were all like, okay, well, like, are we making the wrong decision? Miracle happens. A bed opened up that night. We transported him, and the next day we met with the doctor, and he just explained everything that would happen in the surgery, made us feel at peace. The surgeon even said they were so excited to open him up because he has such a rare heart. And the doctor was like, he can either go home for Christmas or he can stay here until the surgery on Tuesday because we can't get him in until Tuesday. And I was like, no. I was very verbal in these conversations, and I was saying, no, you're gonna stay here. Because if he goes home, he's gonna start working, he's gonna get stressed out about the yard, and I'm gonna be stressed out looking at him 24/7 to make sure he's okay. So we were gonna stay in the hospital. And we had Christmas there, and that was fine. I honestly will say that was the best Christmas we had because we all were just together and lived in the moment and didn't care about like anything else besides just like being together, which was like really nice. And so it was such a nice Christmas. And then something else happened. They had to check his neck. They had to check his veins in his neck to make sure they were, I'm horrible explaining this, that they were okay for surgery. And before they had checked, they noticed that his veins were again like spaghetti, which is not good. But I guess when they checked on Christmas morning, they were cleared and it was fine. If it wasn't fine, they would have had it done a separate surgery before the heart surgery, which just would have been more time in the hospital. So it was cleared, literally a Christmas miracle. And Tuesday happened, the surgery happened, and we all felt again like at peace, but just seeing my dad scared and like not knowing that it was 100% gonna go okay, it's just awful. And so we took him down and stayed with him until we couldn't be with him anymore while he was going to surgery. And he just felt, he wasn't stressed. He was ready for the surgery. We just felt okay. And the surgery happened. He came out. It was, I think, a 5 or 6 hour surgery. But yeah, so he stayed in the hospital for a few days to recover. He's still going to be in recovery till like March. But he finally came home on Sunday. But this morning, one second. Sorry, that was my mom on the phone. She's coming back from the hospital. But what I was saying was, this morning my mom woke me up and said that my dad couldn't breathe and that the hospital said just to bring him in. And turns out they had to keep him overnight because they found pneumonia. So he has pneumonia, and I will hear more when my mom gets back. But my dad called and said he's gonna be okay, but I'm done with the hospital. I want him to be okay. It stresses me out that he's there right now. But that's just like that's what I'm doing. And I'll probably go there in the morning. Because every time they do say that he'll probably go home the next day, he usually doesn't. But I'm gonna probably go in the morning. It's like a 30-minute drive, it's not bad. And that's just what my life is right now. And when my dad is home, I'm like taking care of him. I have to take him on 5-minute walks 3 times a day, and just like give him his medicine and all that stuff. So it's good that I'm home. It's good that I have not moved yet, but that is what my life is, and all I can be is thankful because the worst could have happened and it didn't. And I'm so lucky. But that is that, and it's been a lot. It's been a lot. I'm also not the best at showing my emotions, especially on the internet. So please just be nice in the comments or just in general. But if not, I can take it. I'm a strong woman. But since, again, I'm not going out, might as well get drunk. Nothing else to do. I've hit my pen too many times today that I'm like over it. We're just gonna have a little drink. And I need to take my rollers out, but like, they're so cute. And I like it when I leave them in longer because they look so much better. Let's take them out. Anything else in my life? Honestly, it's just kind of been that. And I'm starting to look for jobs. Don't have one yet. And that's what I want my priority to be, but obviously it's my family right now. And my dad even still is like, have you found a job yet? And I'm like, bro, I'm literally focused on you right now. But that is a priority of mine right now. That is, this is exciting. I had an interview and I have it rescheduled for next week with, I'm not going to say the name, but it is this law firm in Dallas. But I'm meeting with her because she also owns a law firm in London. Cannot find the clip. And my boss from my internship wants me to meet with her because she has connections in London. So I wouldn't technically be working. I mean, honestly, you never know what happens. I could work at a law firm even though I have none of those experiences. But I'm meeting with her especially because she has connections in London. That's somewhere I do want to go, London or New York. So that's exciting. And we'll just see what happens. I'm honestly just gonna let life happen and see where I end up because I don't want to stress about it. And honestly, I've just been listening to my intuition, and my intuition is literally saying, leave Dallas. Honestly, like when I went to Bama, I had no idea where I wanted to go. Didn't even want to go to college until senior year. And I just didn't, honestly, when people ask like, why did you go to Bama? I have no idea. Literally no idea. I visited it, got in, and fell in love with it. But I just like, I didn't like really fall in love with it. I just had that feeling of like, this is where I'm supposed to be. And that's the feeling I'm looking for with where I want to move and get a job. This is my life. And I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. My camera died and I am just now picking this up. It's 1:30. I need to take my makeup off. I hit my pen. And I'm watching Valentine's Day. It's calming. And I've been listening to music for like 30 minutes. I love doing that after I hit my pen. It's just to listen to music. It's an experience. I'm going to take off my makeup and brush my teeth and go to bed. So, peace out. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good. I was like, I've had like literally the worst week. Really good. Like, he was just so yummy.
Happy late birthday.
Thank you.
And it's Maddie's birthday soon.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday! Woohoo! Like, you gotta get low enough to get into the car. That's ironic. No. I can't. Oh my god. I almost wanted to start a vlog channel just for the memories from for our friends. So I'm going to. Limo, not limo. Hi guys.
We're going to what? Harwood Arms?
Yeah. Headed to Harwood Arms. Just went to the Monkey Bar. Good vibes here at Highland Park.
Yes. Really not. I wish I had a cigarette in my mouth.
So we just ended drinks and dinner.
I got her sick.
Interesting. I think
We got it from a nice man.
It's orange. It's like a
who made it known that he is married. So.
He's married.
We know.
Like, don't worry.
He goes,
of course you can. Only you though.
Wanted to sit.
He's like, I'm not giving out 6'6".
I looked at my call log because I called.
I got one. I finally came here, everyone. Matcha, milk and honey.
That's pretty funny.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Leg. Hi vlog, doing my makeup, did my hair at Caroline's, and all I have left is finish my eyes and put my eyelashes on. But we're going out tonight It is Reese's and Maddie's pregame for the birthdays, and we're not sure where we're gonna go out after. Last night we went to Greenlight. No, we didn't. Well, we did. We went to Harwood Arms, Greenlight, and Monkey Bar. But at Greenlight, we decided to hit the Pen. We were upstairs. We had a little fun, and to the point, like, maybe we got kicked out, like maybe we didn't, but like maybe we did. And who cares? It was already like 1 a.m. I think. But it was fun. And that's what I was looking for. Caroline's getting Camille right now downstairs. So I'll probably wrap this up and update you guys when I have my hair down and my outfit on. So also, I downloaded Hinge, and I'm like not an online dating person. Not against it. I just like feel like I just like hate it. But I got it to just troll and be funny for when we go out. And I've been messaging back the guys that like I guess matched with me, and they're really funny. Like one guy said, "You look dangerous," and I said, "Yes, I've been to prison." And then one of my prompts says, I don't remember what it exactly says, but basically says I'm going to delete this app tomorrow. And someone said, "Why are you in a hurry to delete this app?" And I said, "So my husband doesn't see." And I think they're really funny, and I love trolling. Trolling's my favorite thing, especially on dating apps. And I don't think I'll actually go on a date from them, but I can meet people through it. I just think it's like silly to have it. So I'm gonna finish my makeup and everything, and I'll catch up with you guys later.
I've never seen girls floss. I came to
That's my favorite.
No, I'm so excited. Okay, no, we don't have.